everybody, welcome to today's session. So today we're going to talk about my DIY balm kit, right? So this balm kit that we're going to talk about today is something that I've been putting it up together. I put them all together and I would love to share it with all of you on how easy and versatile it is to use this DIY balm kit. Right, so what's in this DIY balm kit? Let's do the unboxing now. So this is my DIY balm kit that I've put together. So what's in it is, first of all, as you open it up, what you find, it's a recipe card, okay, a packet of organic yellow beeswax, extra virgin coconut oil, a beaker for you to make all of it, and obviously you need a stirrer as well, and then you have these two of these little bigger ones balm container, and you have these two tiny balm containers. So all these are in the balm starter kit. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually put them together to use this balm kit, and it is something that you can even do it at home. And if you have young ones, or depending on how young they are, you can actually do it with them as well. Let me show you what's in the balm kit. Okay. So this is basically what you'll be getting in the balm kit. I'll just put it up here in front. So in case you're wondering, this is what you'll be getting. So basically everything that you need to make, it's all in this little packet here, okay? So if you're watching, do like, give me lots of hearts and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so now first I've already show you what's inside the balm kit. Now first of all, the recipe card. So if you see the recipe card here, it only asks for about 10 to 15 drops of essential oils. So this recipe card is a baby safe recipe card, whereby if you were to make this balm, the ratio of oils to the carrier oil is actually safe enough to use on a baby. So if you were to use it for an adult, you will then up the recipe to, you can actually put, like instead of a full recipe that asks for a quarter cup of carrier oil, which is the virgin coconut oil, you can then, instead of 10 to 15 drops, you can actually go up to 30 to 50 drops. It's totally up to you. But bear in mind, the recipe card is a baby safe recipe card, okay? So you can make any balms that you want that is meant for baby. And you increase the drop of oils based on the age of the kid. It could be a baby, or if you're a slightly older kid, then you could actually up the recipe again. And if it's for an adult, you up the recipe again. Okay? So we are then going to show you why with this. A lot of you have asked me, does this balm kit comes with the essential oils? The standard one that I have here does not come with the essential oils, but if you do need essential oils, do let me know and we could actually arrange to have essential oils added into the package as well. So why I did not provide it is because this balm kit is really so versatile that I just wanted to show you guys it's that easy to make your own balm and customize it according to how you want it. So if, let's say, I'm going to make for a baby balm, a chest rub, I will then use oils like Refresh, okay? For them, I will put about 15 drops of Refresh for my baby. If I were to do it for an adult, a chest rub for an adult, I wouldn't use Refresh because it's probably a bit too weak. So what I like to use is either RC or Raymond. Again, dilute accordingly. There is actually a dilution ratio if you read at the side of the bottle. Now, if I would like to make it into a skin balm, right? That's why most of us are using a balm. So to give a a layer of protection for really, really dry skin. So my favorite go-to recipe when it comes to skin balm is actually lavender, Melaleuca alternifolia, as well as lemon oil. This is the standard recipe that I use for all my skin balms. So lavender, you know, is the king of oils. This is really good for skin as well, and lemon, because sometimes this balm, the balm that I made, I give it to people that you can actually use it for your nails. So the lemon oil is pretty good for your nails as well. Okay, so that if I were to make skin balm, I'll show you that you can actually make it into a chest rub. You can also make it into a lip balm. So if you like a lip balm, what you could do is either use peppermint oil, alright, peppermint oil. You could use lavender oil, or even grapefruit, orange, okay, all these oils that are totally fine for you if, okay, on the lips, okay. Now if you were to make into like a muscle rub, you can actually make it into a muscle rub as well. So you have the muscle rub on the go. What I will then use is Panaway oil. Okay, if you have Panaway, which is in your premium starter kit, or you can even use oils like wintergreen. If you want the extra effect, Panaway and peppermint will be the best combo. But yes, if you do not have or you run out of Panaway, wintergreen is also a good oil for that. Okay, so just to show you that these oils are really versatile, that you can make anything you want. So if you realize the Balm Kit comes with 4 different containers, so if you were to use up the whole ingredients at one time, you can make 4 different recipes, 4 different balms. So you can either then make into 4 different recipes, okay, 4 different kind of balms, or you can then have 4 of the same and give it up to friends. So it's just trying to highlight, because sometimes people say, oh, you don't give oils. Oh, I have 4 of it. Do I need to make 4? It's totally in your control on how much you want to make, what kind of balm you want to make, anything, right? So if you were to make them like one time, at one go, you want to make 4 different balms. So what I recommend is you're gonna melt your coconut oil and the beeswax in here first, and then without adding the essential oils, you pour it into the balm container, divide them into the balm container, and then quickly add your essential oils into the balm container and give it a stir. That is how you're gonna get a customized balm for each. But make sure you know which balm has what, right? So today, I'm gonna show you a demo on how you can use this DIY kit. And it's gonna be my standard go-to recipe, which is the one I showed you earlier: lavender, Melaleuca, and lemon oil. Okay, so this is my go-to recipe as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna show you today as well is half the recipe. Okay, I'm not gonna use up all of the ingredients that you can find in the ingredients. I'm gonna use half only. So the other reason why I'm doing half, or you want to do half, if that is you only want to make skin balm, you don't want to make anything else, you know, you don't want to make so many at one go, because this does not have preservative in it. So you want to make small portions, small batches, and then when you're finished, you make a new one as well. This is the reason why I'm doing half recipe. But if you think you're gonna use a lot, or if you think you're very prone to dry skin because you're in the office and the aircon is on all the time, then by all means you can make all 4 at one time, one at home, one in the car, one in your handbag, one in the office. So this is all totally up to you on how you're gonna use the balm and the recipe. Okay, so today we are gonna do half the recipe, okay? So first of all, you need to have a pot of hot water. So I already got mine going in this little pot cooker. Okay, so you get your hot water ready. So the way we're doing this is a double boil method, okay? So be careful, wear a mitten if you have a mitten. So before I open and release all the hot air, and then so then I lose that one, it takes longer. First, I'm gonna use my beaker there's a little thing. It might not be exact amount. It's an approximate. So I'm going to use about 20 ml today. So that's the extra virgin coconut oil that you can find in your bottle. So I'm going to use 20 ml today. So this is the 20 ml. And then I've already measured out my beeswax. Alright, so the beeswax that you find it in your container, I have measured out half a teaspoon. So that's half a teaspoon. It goes into the beaker as well. So you just stir and then it might be a little bit sticky. So if you were to do the full recipe, then you don't have to measure it out anymore. You just have to throw everything into the container, into your little beaker. So now this is where you have to be careful. Either wear a mitten or protect your hands because you're gonna put it on top. It's what we call the double boil method. So I have hot water going on here. I'm just gonna put it inside here and then stir it. This is to melt the beeswax. So when you're doing why you want to make your own balm is because, as you can see, at most it's only a 3 ingredient balm, right? I don't have other etc items in it. So you do want to wear a mitten because it can get a little bit hot, even though my water is not boiling, but I could still hold on to it. Yes, so you don't want, you want to make your own balm because you know what are the ingredients and there is no preservative, no added nasty stuff in it. It's just coconut oil, and then it's beeswax, and it's also organic beeswax here. And then we have also 100% pure essential oils. So you know what goes inside your items and you really don't have to worry about, is it safe, and if you have like dry skin or eczema skin, you really don't want to load your body with extra chemicals, right? So this is the best, you know what goes in. You are in control of it. So mine is about to melt really quickly. A little bit more. Okay, so mine is all melted. If you can see, right? It's all liquid now. So now I'm going to put in my essential oils. I'm going to put it in the beaker itself. So before you do anything, get ready your empty balm containers. Open it up. I'll probably should move this away so you guys can see what's happening. Okay, so just make sure it's warm because the beeswax will harden it pretty fast. So like I said, I'm using Melaleuca tea tree and that. I'm gonna add 5 drops into it. 5 drops of each. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops of this lavender oil. And then 5 drops of my lemon oil. So give it a stir to mix the oils together and then pour it into your balm container. and that's it. Alright, so it's really easy. Can you actually see some of it is starting to a little bit to harden it already? So you just have to let it cool in a room temperature, and that's how easy it is to make your balm. Right, like I think it took me like less than 10 minutes. It probably took me a bit longer to set this all up rather than than to make it. Okay, for your information, I have a few balms here that I've done and it's ready. So this is how it looks like. Okay, when it's hardened. So what I'm gonna do is, because I make little stickers for myself, I'm gonna add I have my little stickers here. Easy peasy. So it makes really great gift as well, and it's so easy to make it. So that's about it. That's how I was just gonna share with you how to make your own balm, and that is my balm all ready and done in like 5 minutes. Okay. So if you are interested to purchase this DIY balm kit, you're gonna ask me, how can I buy this, Melissa? You can actually go onto my Instagram, send me a DM, or even comment on the video below. Comment below, and I will get in touch with you on how you can actually get your own starter kit, your own DIY balm kit. Alright, I hope you enjoy making the balm, and do share your photos once you have done making it, so that it will inspire others to make their own balm too. Alright, thank you, bye!